What is up, everyone? Welcome to the Football Chatbox. My name is Ryan, and welcome to the Game Week 24, Double Game Week 24 early deadline stream. It's an early one this week because I won't be available for the deadline tomorrow. So we've decided to do one today, basically, instead of the one that we'll be doing tomorrow. So if anyone is in the chat, do let us know. Feel free to drop any questions that you may have. Also, we now have super chats available in stream for anyone who would like to use it as well. We are now YouTube partner. Uh, we are part of the YouTube partner program, so that's a great step as well. And so, like YouTube memberships and all, I'll start working on it from next week onwards. So that will be also something that will be coming soon, which means the Discord. The time to join the Discord is basically the end of this week. While it's going to be free after that, the Discord will be YouTube members going forward. All those who are already in the Discord will remain in the Discord as the OG members as well. But yeah, that's something to kind of keep in mind as well for those of you who haven't joined yet. So I think the link for the Discord should be, let me check, it'll be in the description right about, I haven't put it yet. Put it now for this one. There we go. It should be in the description right about now for the Discord as well. Yeah, so now, if anyone watched the team selection video, you would have noticed I already did my transfers. 69 points from last week, and now we're going into this week with triple Liverpool and double Everton currently as things stand. I haven't activated the the triple captain chip yet. I will be doing that, but basically that's the chip I'm going to be playing. I don't really have funds for an assistant manager unless I was to take a hit, try and actually, get an assistant manager chip up as well. So that's something to kind of keep in mind. Um, but yeah, as things stand right now, it's just the triple captaincy that I'll be playing. I don't see myself changing it, but yeah, unlikely. As things stand, also in terms of number of chips being activated, I think very close between the number of triple captaincies and the number of assistant managerships that have been activated. There have also been so many transfers in terms of managers as well. I think we can have a look. Transfers out. How many people have transferred? So many people have already made a transfer out as well of managers too. These are the people who have lost a transfer this week as well. So you'll be gaining in terms of that. In terms of transfers in, too bad Moyes 3,854. Not sure if I do here. So Moyes is slightly edging it in terms of assistant manager slot with 3,346. Guardiola, some people are going. Unai Emery, Guardiola, Amarim, in a few managers, and few people are going elsewhere as well in terms of assistant manager for this week. The looks of it. But yeah, the double game week managers obviously leading the way. I think a lot of people see Moyes with the 19 points from last week and are looking to try and see if they can get lucky this time as well. Uh, but having said that, um, in terms of leagues, let's have a look as well. This is how our team is currently looking like. In terms of leagues, we're basically looking at Gus right on top, Joseph just behind Lewis, Matthew, Mira, Nick, Justin, Anthony, SJ, and Elazar, who are the top 10 Charis just behind as well by a point. Aliu, Jason, Barun, Aiden, the top 15, and we got a few others as well, just close behind, not too bad. But yeah, that's how the mini league is looking like right now as things stand. Um, and if you guys had any questions with regards to your transfers as well, let me know in the comments. And also, me share this in the socials as well that we are live. Alright, so that's basically how the mini leagues are looking like. I will create a poll in the chat as well because I'm interested to know how many people are actually how many people are where is this? Why is it not how many people are playing the triple captaincy and how many people are playing their assistant managership? Triple captain, manager, and anyone who's not playing a chip. Alright, let's have a look at the poll as well. In terms of how the poll and the numbers are looking. Alright, there we go. That's that. I think basically what I've got so far. Home, thank you for sharing the link on Twitter. Thank you very much. Seems like also the press conferences are going on. So if we find out any information from press conferences, we will definitely bring that up as well in this stream. Close in a few things. There we go. Yeah, so far nothing. I don't think there's anything important so far from press conferences. Let's have a look, anyways. Com says no chip equals red arrow. It is what it is. Oof. Have you've used your triple captaincy already, right? I mean, if you can get a green arrow without a chip, call it a win. How many double game week players do you have? Wish I could add two polls. Sadly, I can't do two polls. How many double game week players do you have heading into this week's double? So we've had Eddie Howe's press conference, I believe, already, if I'm not mistaken. And we're supposed to be expecting Arne Slot's press conference very soon as well. What is this? Game Week 20. So let me try and see what platform Eddie Howe. I don't think that we didn't know. Eddie Howe on Jacob Murphy and Isaac. Really just a link up. Almiron has departed Newcastle. Talking about Fulham on Callum Wilson. Almost he's not yet fit, but he's getting there. That's basically nothing really else. Nothing really else mentioned about from Newcastle in terms of what we need to know and what we don't know already. Okay, cool. Now, from a bit of strategy planning, basically go. So this is how the team looks like for this week in 24. Obviously, now going into obviously the blank and everything, there's a potential that Everton might most likely have a fixture in 29 against West Ham. So for anyone who's buying Everton players, not a bad time to actually get them because you can play them obviously this week. You bench them for Palace and maybe Brentford. You might actually start them against Man United at home. Not gonna lie. And then you play them against Wolves and West Ham as well. You've been like NDI, I probably start them in those games. But you probably bench them for like the Palace and Brentford games. and in 29 you will most likely have a fixture. Now, obviously, Liverpool, their double, I mean, their fixture in 29 is very dependent on whether they beat Spurs or not in the Carabao Cup second leg semi-final. Obviously, Spurs are leading that right now, and I had to wait and see. And that also obviously decides whether they get a double in 33 or not as well. So, for those of you who are not playing the triple captaincy this week, you obviously have to wait and see whether they beat Spurs in the cup fixture or not. That kind of helps you decide whether they're going to be getting a double in 33 with Leicester and Aston Villa, which is actually a pretty good double. Not lie. So we'll have to wait and see that. Home has three Liverpool of Trent, Salah, and Gakpo. I'm not interested in any Everton though. If I was going to punt on one, it would be Doucouré. He's playing higher up under Moyes, but there's no room in my mid. You had Doucouré. I've had good times like with Doucouré. I had owning him like last season and all. So definitely don't mind a punt on him. Unfortunately, as you can see, even I also don't have any space in my midfield for a Ducre. So it is what it is, to be honest. But I'm happy with triple Liverpool that I had. Took a -4 obviously, because I wanted to get in and mainly from I don't think he's that great in terms of value, but I wanted it from a EO perspective, kind of a defensive EO perspective, just in case if he goes big, and then you missed out on it, it's a bit of a problem. So that's the only reason I've gone for Trent. I'm hoping that having more double game weekers than the average manager kind of helps. So we'll see. Obviously, we won't know how it will affect in terms of like I'm going to be playing with people having assistant managership for 3 game weeks in a row. So like not only this week but the next week and the week after also chips are going to be in active state with the assistant manager. So kind of had to wait and see how everything is kind of going to play out. To be honest. So yeah, this is basically what I've got to say. My team. Uh, and in terms of questions, I think there was a question from Nick as well on the Discord. Um, Basically, this was Nick's team, and his options were roll, transfer Karate in for no hit, and Trent and NDI in for Chris Wood and a defender for a -4. Those are very tempting, to be honest. The -4. I don't mind Chris Wood to NDIA and Trent for a defender. Defender being, I don't know which defender is going to be, but yeah, it's a very tempting proposition um, for Nick's team as well. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if I'm streaming at like a wrong time or that is very quiet today. Maybe I've decided to pick the wrong day to stream, to be honest. It's a Friday, everyone's out and about. We'll wait for Arne Slot's press conference. It's in half an hour, basically. We'll see if we can wait for that one and then probably decide. There are a number of people at that time. Uh, right. I basically think nothing else I wanted to say. Let me try and get the planner app as well because I did want to have a look into future weeks in terms of planning. So let's discuss that as well. So in my team up. This is basically my team. Obviously, before the transfers are made, Bruno Fernandes was sold to Emo before the price changes. How do I edit price changes? I don't think I can. Oh, yes, I can. transfer price. Bruno Fernandes sell price, I think it's 8.4 for me. 7.8, I believe. We'll have a look. Yes, 7.8. And then I got in Trent. Forward. Did Trent go up in price? Don't think so. Nope. And we got in certain NDI. Element NDI. Who I think has gone up in price. 5.5, 5.4, yes. Don't know if I sold Chris Wood. That I'll leave it as it is because I'm not sure. How much do I have? 0 in the bank. Yep, this is basically it, to be honest. So this is how the team would look like for this week. I just want to have a look going forward how my team might look like. Where did my chat go? Here we are. Alright, so basically going forward, Gameweek 25, we'll bench the Everton forward, start Morgan Rogers. Gabriel will obviously start over over Mikalenko. Robinson will start over Lewis Hall. I'm gonna play a 3-5-2. Salah with the armband, yes. Salah with the armband. Gordon will probably depart in this fixture. The plan was to get in Clivert, I think, for Bournemouth's really good fixtures. So we'll get Clivert in this specific week. I could probably do Hoysen as well, but obviously not, just because I had only one free transfer. So Clivert will come in for this specific week, and also my defense is fine. And then we go into game week 26 with probably keep Trent. And by then we'll know whether obviously Liverpool have a fixture in game week 29 or not as well. So that kind of helps decide what's going to happen with the free hit, no free hit. Obviously, we'll have to wait and see. If I was to set the Planet FPL projected fixtures without making any transfers, my team would have basically have this many players playing, which is not too bad. 1, 2, 3 players basically to get rid of, field the full 11. So not actually too bad, to be honest. I can easily do that. We kind of had to monitor and see in terms of how we go. Probably will get Amad Diallo in or Morgan Rogers, assuming if this all depends on whether Liverpool have their game in 29 or not. If they have it, they'll play against Aston Villa. So I still might get Amad Diallo in because of the game being against Ipswich. Sorry, the game being against Leicester for Man United in that fixture. But I might get Hoysen in potentially for a certain Lewis Hall. Right? No, maybe not. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see in terms of that. Yeah, 26 would look like this. I don't think I will make any transfers. Doesn't seem like I need to make any transfers per se, to be honest, unless I wanted another Bournemouth defender, which I don't necessarily need because they have Brighton and Spurs after that, so I can roll a transfer in this one. 26 I most likely roll. Would look into getting Ahmad maybe for Morgan Rogers. I really wanted to. But yeah, I probably can do Ahmad to Rogers this week. Or start NDI against Man United, which is also not too bad. That's also not too bad actually. We'll see. Over 620k have activated the triple captaincy. Yes. But it's also apparently very close with the assistant managership as well. So assistant managership has been activated by about 550,000 managers. So that's almost like very 50, very close to 50, not 50-50 exactly. There are some managers who've also played free hit from the looks of it. But Chaza Roberts from the FPL Addicts shared with me. I don't know where he got those numbers though. Oh, where did you find those numbers? Is it on live FPL, those numbers? Hmm. Joseph, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Come and chat. No chip for me. Also, come smaller the red, the better. Fair enough. Uh, no chip as well. Interesting. Joseph, did you? I think you know. I don't know if you used. Have you used any chips before? You're just looking at whole planning scenario for the next couple of weeks as well. Joseph obviously currently second in the mini league. Pretty decent lead as well, Joseph. Over third place as well. 12 points. You'll be hoping you can hold that lead to some extent. Um, Obviously, you've used three chips. You've used your triple captain and bench boost. So you're gonna hope for the best basically for this week in terms of chip. We'll see how it goes basically. If you can survive, I think you should be fine. I think you should be fine. We'll see how things go, obviously. Um, okay, I'm just gonna check and see if I had any messages that I didn't read any questions for, like from Instagram or anything. Like anyone sent missed? I don't have missed anyone's. Nope. We are good. Very good. Yeah, looking good. Alright. Where did you get those numbers by any chance, Comb? FPL app. Ah, the triple captain chip active, making it the seventh most popular game week of all time for using the chip. I haven't even activated mine yet. Amit, how are you doing? Early deadline stream? Yes, because I won't be live tomorrow's deadline stream. So because of that, I am doing it today. FPL app, you said. Hey, let me have a look and yeah, because I'm not available tomorrow, so I have to do it today because of that. So feel free to ask your questions. If you guys have any? Um, I am trying to find the stats for these chips that have been played. I'm on the FPL app. Oh, was it part of like a news thing? I can't see it for some reason. Okay, never mind. Can't seem to find it. Oh, Game Week 24. Right, I can't find it. Never mind. All good. So yeah, 620k managers, and I think these are a lot of managers that are still waiting to wait and see whether this whole buzz will get like a provisional announcement for a potential double in 20 gaming 25 or not. So there are things like that as well. People are waiting on. I probably should be activating mine as well. Let's hope I remember tomorrow. Went double Liverpool defense instead of Gakpo last week, and it has felt my first big mistake of the season. But most scared of Wolves at home and the double away games. Fair enough. Wolves at home, as in you mean like for the attacking returns? Yeah, fair points, fair points. Yeah, that's the thing. Like my Gakpo, yeah, true. Oh, I was looking at my team. So game week 26, this is how the team will look like. Do I sell Gakpo in 26? I don't even know. It depends on whether they have a game in 29 or not. That's a big question mark over that one. Even if I was to sell Gakpo, Question is to who? Back to Chris Wood? Would that be the play? Or does it go to Visa? Brentford have a really good run. Maybe Visa might be the play, especially given that they have a fixture in Game Week 29. They have Leicester and Everton as well. Maybe Visa? What would Chris Wood's fixtures be like? So let me actually see it from here. So Forest will have Newcastle, Arsenal. Yeah, no, not Chris Wood. Might be Visa, right? If you were to sell Gakpo in 26. Let's go for Django. But we're assuming Bournemouth will have Evan Nelson back around this time, Game Week 26. I don't know. We'll have to see. To be honest, depending on what Bournemouth's state is in terms of their strikers. But I don't mind a Visa punt potentially. 627 good fixtures. I mean, Aston Villa is also not a bad fixture. We'll see. We'll see how we go. That's basically my current planning and tinkering, basically. So team is like this. Super captaincy chip. Should probably activate it, to be honest, just in case I forget. You can always deactivate a triple captaincy chip. However, you cannot deactivate uh, the wildcard, free hit, or the manager chip. Those are chips you can't deactivate, as you can see. But triple captaincy, you can definitely activate and deactivate. Who should I have it on in terms of vice captain? Akpo? Let's just put it in India. Just in case, Never from the same team, just in case something happens to one of the games. Right. Amit says, who no issue 90 in the league. Did Henderson to Pickford and Bergs to Trent for -4? Should I take a -8? -8. Who are you looking to bring in? And Combs says the question of the week is probably rank the three Bournemouth assets. For me, it would be Otora, Clivert, and Semenyo. The only reason with Tara is, do we know how long Evan Nilsson is out for? For me, Clivert just heads like first place because of the penalties. Because he has penalties, I like him as an option. Uh, so yeah, we don't even know how long Evan Nilsson is going to be out for. Yeah, fair enough. Otara is not a bad option, to be honest. I think I would put Clivert slightly ahead just because of pens. That's the only reason. And then Otara second, and then yeah, Semenyo. Semenyo, would you put Semenyo as third, or would you even put Hoysen as a defensive player in that list as top three? Not feeling. So yeah, would you put Hoysen as well as one of the top three options? And Amit's team up. Instead of new tab. So Amit basically did Henderson to Pickford. What happened? Yeah, here we go. Henderson to Pickford. And you did Bergs to Trent for a -4. Okay. So what was the other move, Amit? Who was his -8 going to be for? Depends on who your -8 was going to be for. Wanted Embuemo for Rogers. Oh, that could actually work out this week. I actually don't mind that. Would you do Embuemo or would you do Elanga? Although Elanga could have a fixture in Game Week 29. So maybe there's a reason to keep him. Yeah, Embuemo for Rogers also I don't mind, to be honest. Not a bad week to put him in this. A good week actually to get Embuemo in. And Spurs, yeah, could work out. Keep in mind though, Spurs, it seems like some of their main players are coming back to fitness. I don't know if they will be rushed in this game, probably not. Yeah, I think for this fixture it should be fine with Brian Embuemo. You could potentially do it. It might pay off, no guarantees. Must admit not feeling good about the new chip. It has the ability to undo all the hard work of the season and similarly upturn the bad work of the season, but it is a massive chip in terms of like points potential. It's insane the points potential that this chip. You can get a 0 and you can also get like 20 points from 1 week. So it's insane the potential. It's like extremes. So yeah, it is what it is. We are after hat-trick planning to keep Rogers and next week can do Gordon to Emblem. Enough. Uh, so after you mean after his Champions League hat-trick from Rogers? Yeah, you can do next week. You can do Gordon to Emblem as well. That's also not also not a bad shout. True, 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 true. Because Rogers next week has a really good fixture in terms of Ipswich, I think. Yes, Ipswich at home. That's a pretty good fixture. Now, also, John Duran has left Aston Villa. So, in terms of forwards for Aston Villa, it's basically Ollie Watkins and um, Matthias Tell. They just signed. Let me see. Oh, he's not even in FPL team. Enough. But yeah, John Duran has left. So it's only Watkins and the other strike. FPL Ramadaki, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. How are things going? With Visa transfer speculation, planning to wait and keep Robinson for double game week in 25. We kind of have to wait and see. I don't know if he'll get that potential Spurs double in 25. Like, if you don't hear anything today, you're very unlikely to get anything. Still don't think he's gonna come. If it does appear, you'll see so many cancellations of the triple captaincy chip and so many people going on to this whole assistant manager chip. Malin, yes, Malin Tell is going to Spurs. Who did Aston? What Aston Villa did? Aston Villa sign a striker? They did. Just not in FPL 30. Didn't they sign a striker? I thought they signed a striker. They signed Malin, right? From Aston Villa. Johnny Malin from Borussia Dortmund. So he's not in the game yet, I guess. Right. So yeah, basically, team looking like this. I don't know if we'll get the Spurs news or not. We'll wait and see. Obviously, if we do get the news, I am in no position at this moment to even activate the assistant managership unless I was to take another hit. I have no funds, so I basically need to take a hit. First of all, to downgrade one of my defenders. If I do a downgrade on my defenders, no. I would probably bring forward the Clivert move. So the Gordon to Clivert move will come a week ahead, basically, and then I'll start Morgan Rogers instead of Anthony Gordon. Morgan Rodgers against Wolves this week. So that is if we get a provisional news, but I don't know. We'll see. A bit of a risk to take it because if Spurs don't beat Liverpool, then it doesn't happen. That's another thing as well. So we'll see. But I don't think we'll get that news. And then obviously, if that do get that news, then I can't take on the slot because I already have triple Liverpool. So it'll have to be David Moyes. And then there was the rumor about what Fulham having the double. So Com, I'll put it on your boy, your manager, for the potential double if it did happen for Fulham. So we'll see. We'll see. This moment, obviously, nothing is. We'll see how. Yeah, this is how the team is looking like right now. They're planning to bring Felix and Asensio. They signed Malin. Yeah, Aston Villa, right? Yeah, fair enough. Which is better chip, better used, triple captain or assistant manager chip? Hmm, honestly, both of them. I'm using the triple captaincy because at least I know Liverpool will have their double this week. Whereas game week 33, you're not really sure whether Liverpool will have that double or not, to be honest. Um, they could, but we're not fully sure if they will have the double or not. But if they do, they'll have it against what? It'll be Leicester and was it Aston Villa? Liverpool. Yeah, Leicester and Aston Villa, which is a really good double for Salah, that specific week in 33. Or your other option would be in 36, where Southampton and Aston Villa for Haaland is also not too bad. So those are the only other 2 weeks that you could potentially play your triple captaincy sheet. I'm playing it this week because I at least know the double is going to happen. Um, I was like, okay, let me just play it, get it out of the way, and see how it goes. The other thing is, I'm not really prepared for the assistant managership. It's very dependent on your team. As you can see, I have no budget at the moment, so I'm not really prepared for it as well. I also don't. The fixtures are a bit cagey, guys. Like, I don't really think these are the best fixtures for the managers as well. Like, obviously, Liverpool versus Wolves. Liverpool versus Bournemouth, you're not getting any table bonus for any of the fixtures. Um, the Everton game could actually be a very cagey affair. It's been a very cagey affair in Goodison for the past couple seasons, actually. I think I got an image shared one of the group chats um, of the past history between Everton and Liverpool at Merseyside. Let me try and find that out for you. Here we go. This is, I think, from Transfer Market, if I'm not mistaken. So look at this. It's a very cagey affair. These fixtures. I'm putting on edge. Fair enough. Watkins or Wood? Who should go for Liverpool forward? You're going to go and get Jota. I would not get Jota in. I would not get Jota. I don't even know whether his fitness is going to be good. If you're going for Liverpool forward, I would go for Cody Gakpo. I would not go Jota, to be honest. If you're looking to sell one, let's have a look at the fixture. I know Forest don't have great fixtures. What's Aston Villa's? They have Wolves, Ipswich. Yeah, would have to be good that leaves. But with Watkins and the price difference, what could you do with that price difference? Because Watkins is definitely more expensive than Chris Wood. So if you were to sell Watkins, what would you do with the rest of the budget? That's the other question. Up and down. That's the other question to you. If Liverpool win second leg, then 25 will be a single game week and 33 will be a double game week for Liverpool. And if they lose, Liverpool have a single game week in 33. Yes, which is why the whole if you don't play a triple captaincy this week, then 33 obviously will be a single game week for Liverpool. Which means your only other opportunity that are offer really good fixture to play your triple captaincy will most likely be in 36. under Haaland. Southampton and Aston Villa. Or Erling Haaland. That's potentially your other week. Yeah, as you can see, very cagey affair. Um, Obviously, the last game Everton won. You know, previously 2021 is when they lost 4-1, 0-0, 2-2, 0-0. Like a draw is on the cards in most cases. So we'll see how it goes this season. Could be a slightly different story. You never know, but have to wait and see. Obviously, so for Haaland with the sell-off of Watkins. Go for Haaland. You mean for this week, top of 10? Nah, I wouldn't. Not worth it, to be honest. Haaland takes up so much funds right now that if you have no intention of having him for the next couple of weeks, it's not worth it. Use your funds like just improve the squad as a whole. Currently looking at Crystal Palace in Gameweek 33 for assistant managership, hoping the beach has called a few teams by then. Would the beach have called a few teams by then? 33 is pretty early, right, for the beach to be called it. Crystal Palace. Bournemouth and Newcastle. It also depends, Com, on the table. Did you get a table bonus by then? Maybe. You might get a table bonus, but kind of had to wait and see on that as well. You get a table bonus on Man United, definitely in the Bournemouth fixture. Wolves, you probably won't get a table bonus to be. How far are Wolves? Yeah, 16 points, 29 points. Yeah, you're not gonna get a table bonus on Amarin. You probably might get on the Bournemouth one. You probably won't get on the Wolves fixture, which is at home, which is kind of what you want. Liverpool, no table. Yeah, so it's probably only Crystal Palace, Bournemouth, and Newcastle. Yeah. 36. Is there anyone? There's no one. Oh, Fulham and Chelsea. Everton, David Moyes again, anyone? Aston Villa, Bournemouth, and City. No, right? Aston Villa and. Yeah, Aston Villa. Yeah, no. Spurs. Spurs and Liverpool. Ange, anyone? Ange in 36. Obviously, this is Liverpool away, so it's not great. Yeah, Crystal Palace and the Glasgow might actually be the fixture, to be honest. Potentially. Depends on the table at the time. Will Watkins join Arsenal? Not in January. I don't think so, no. I don't think so. Because of all the triple captainers on Salah, we double captainers are hoping for a 4-point return then. Uh, yeah, you would be hoping for a 4-point return. As someone who is most likely going to be triple captain in Salah this week, I am hoping for him to match what Haaland got in game week 2, 17 points. If Salah can match 17 points, then it's not a bad triple captain. Gets anything above 17 points, uh, then it's a really good triple captain. We'll have to wait and see. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm hoping it'll be time for like a tiny boost. Looking forward to a tiny boost. The thing is, you also have to compete with um, the assistant managers as well, right? Let's uninstall the game. MMZ, welcome. How are you doing? Why are you gonna uninstall the game? Champions League draw is about to begin. And did we get any Unslot news? Not yet. Apparently, the Champions League draw is about to begin. I have not followed the Champions League enough. I do know, however, that Manchester City somehow managed to qualify. Have a look at this UCL draw. Ah, but this UCL draw takes so long. Ready? How are you doing? How are you? How are you? Doing well, thank you for asking. How are you doing? How's the week been? Sorry, Salah will concede both games and getting booked both games and blank. Ah, why are you saying that, MFZ? Salah will score a hat trick in the first game and then maybe he might blank in the second game. Good stream last night. Yes, go check out the FPL Addicts lads. They, they also do streams. I think. How have you been on your travels yet? Yes, I have. I came back from Japan last week. Um, Unfortunately, because I was away for so long, came back to the apartment and it was insanely dusty. And because of that, I've just fallen sick. Um, because it was like left with nothing there. So like it's been there for a long time. So felt sick, and now I'm currently sick, trying to recover from dust allergies and whatnot. Um, but it was a great trip. It was a great trip. 24 is the best game to play triple captain with Salah rest for both the games, and you never know the form of Salah in game week 33. The Champions League knockout phase will kick in. That's true. That is true. Really enjoyed it. Yes. Go check out their streams if you guys haven't seen. Obviously, UCL draw is about to take place as well. Obviously, Liverpool have qualified to the next round, so they don't really doesn't matter who you potentially get in. Like, this draw doesn't matter, right? Basically, I guess it tells you who you could potentially get one of the fixtures. But then climate change too. Yeah, that could also play a part because I went from winter to Australia's blazingly hot 30 plus degrees summer. So that plus dust, that could have just been like, yeah, now I'm just sick. I'm still on a travel though. Come to another area as well. But I'll be back to my regular schedule from next week. But yeah, enjoyed the travel. Really enjoyed it. I shared some photos on Twitter. Alright, let's have a look. Mohamed Salah decided to leave Liverpool. MFZ is just hoping on here. I'm assuming MFZ has no triple captaincy this week. That's why. Alright. And this Champions League draw please take place. Like the you stay alone in Australia while your family is in Sri Lanka. Uh yes, family is in Sri Lanka. I do not stay alone in Australia, no. I stay with my better half. Yeah, family is in Sri Lanka. I also got friends here, like few friends, schoolmates and all from Sri Lanka, who all in Australia as well. Doesn't matter. Once upon a time, my triple captain got 17 times 3. I did ask this one guy to join me on triple captain, but he refused. I remember that time. He was like game week 2. Someone was like, "Ah, let's put it on Haaland." I was like, "No, I want to play it on a double game week." Meanwhile, Haaland went and got 17 points game week 2. MFZ came the next week and was like, "See, I played it." Well, if Salah can match Haaland, I'll be happy. Salah outdoes what Haaland did in game week 2, be even more happier. So we kind of had to wait and see. Right. Uh, we are waiting on the UCL draw. Knockout phase play. Knockout phase. So who is exactly in this knockout? She also plays FPL. If yes, get on this team too. No, doesn't play FPL. Which maybe in one way might be good. Right. Here Real Madrid and Bayern are seeded. All right. Any other questions, people? Otherwise, we're just waiting. I'm just waiting here on this Champions League draw. Then after that, I'll probably end it. Uh, then obviously tomorrow no deadline stream. So for anyone who, um, oh, look at this photo. In this photo just now. This is basically what we're all dreaming about tomorrow, and basically what we're all gonna get. Does this bring back memories for anyone? Yeah, there was a week where it was Harry Kane with Jose Mourinho at Spurs, and he got injured for the second week in the double. I think that was like game week 30 something as well. Uh, I had hit and misses with this triple captaincy. Not always pretty. Finish Champions League draw. Champions League draw is actually going on right now, Ivan. I would stream it on here, but I can't because if I do, I might get caught. And I've only just been accepted into the YouTube partner program, so let's not start streaming stuff and then getting caught. But we'll bring up the fixtures as soon as the fixtures are being made. Actually, City will get Madrid or Bayern. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I would love to see that, but we'll wait and see. Obviously, that'd be insane if they do. Uh, the draw will show the full path to the final as well. Interesting. So you know which fixtures you're gonna be playing and who and all. Okay, interesting. Let's have a look and see. Can I listen to this and it's not getting added? Yes, I have muted myself. Why is Thiago Alcantara here? Yes. Mateta is also also there. Guess he got Kane injured. Ah, was that the game? Kane got injured against Everton. I remember captaining Kane that year. First game, I think first game was all right. He did get something, and then second game he was out injured. Sad times. Thankfully, I was never on this Dennis one. Duffy, no, I don't think I did this. Mane, this was in Mane and Salah, right? I think I was on Salah for this one. This one I did get. This one, I don't think I got this one. This is the famous Andy Martin. Mateta was last year, no? The Palace, I think a lot of people free hit it. Can these people get to the draw without? Tiger, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. First game, it was also Mitrovic, it's also the miss pen, and you're like, ah, ha ha, yeah, there you go. Yep. Tiger, how are you doing? Alright, here we go. UCL draw. Ah, so basically, City can either get Real Madrid or Bayern. Um, and Celtic will get the other. Oh, that's a tough game for City. City do play the winner of either the Bayern qualifier or Real Madrid. Yeah, exactly. Let's see. City were unseeded, right? Yeah. The draw is to see which one. Yeah, the draw is on now. Yes, draw is on now. Currently going on. If you want to see it, you can see it on the UEFA website basically. See it last game week. That's not too bad, I would say. Are you playing a chip this week, Tiger? Oh, obviously, Tiger, just to let you know, I won't be doing a deadline stream tomorrow, which is why we're doing a stream today. Liverpool is PSG or Benfica. That's not an easy game as well. 195? Alright, let's bring your team up. So this is Tiger's team. Pickford, Kirkes, Hall, Virgil, Robinson, Murphy, Salah, Diaz, Wood, Joe Pedro, Isak, and Buemo on the bench. Pedro. I would probably start Buemo this week and bench Joe Pedro, to be honest. Uh, we have four players for the double. Any moves that you've already done, Tiger? Any moves you've already done? What a shame for City. Hey, you guys are ahead. He versus Madrid. Ha 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 ha. Mbappe versus Haaland. What a lovely time. 209 is a missus. Okay. 209 you said. 52 Henderson, Hall, Robinson, Ina, Gabriel, Gordon, Salah, Palmer, Joe Pedro, Isak, Wood. Okay, what is the missus going to do? She's obviously has to start Pickford, right? In goal for a double. As Salah, and that's basically it for double gaming players. Any plans to bring in any Liverpool or Everton players? And how many transfers for both you and the missus? All right, begin. Me, the draw is only starting now. Send you a message. Okay. So this Tigers' current team basically Pickford, Hall, Virgil, Turkish, Luis Diaz, Murphy, Salah, Embremo, Pedro, Isak, and Chris Wood. Are you playing any? Are you playing a triple captaincy chip or system manager chip this week, Tiger? Any plans on doing that? Oh, she has Celtic and City. Yeah, out. Hmm. Jota, Jones, and Gomez all set to train today, apparently, from Arne Slot. Anyone who's looking? Interesting. Anyone who's taking a punt on Jota? I still probably wouldn't take a punt on Jota, but yeah. He gets a no, no. City didn't get Celtic. City and Celtic basically had to be put on either side of the bracket. City can get either Real Madrid or Bayern, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Basically, City and Celtic were seeded together, and then they had to be put on either side of the brackets. So right now, the draw is basically to decide which side of the bracket they go for, because the entire road to the final done on this draw. Think of triple captain Salah this gaming thoughts? Yeah, I don't mind it. I'm also looking to play the triple captaincy this on Salah. Misunderstood how it works. Ah, good, good. A brand new format. So I think there's one more of these unseeded teams. Okay, now we get to know who plays who. Now this is where it gets interesting. Alright, here we go. This is where it gets interesting now. Ooh, PSG play Monaco. Oh, sorry, no. Let's play PSG. Oh, not a bad fixture for PSG, I would say. So they've changed the rules of where French teams can play each other as well, like stuff like Benfica versus Monaco. Because previously you couldn't play a team from your same home country. Now you can. The knockout stage. Alright, Tiger, I don't mind their team actually. Triple captaincy Salah, I think it looks pretty good as well. Right, here we go. Next start of PSV against Juventus. Milan against 500. That's not too bad. This format is better than the previous format. Gave small teams get a shot at knockout stage. Yeah, that's true. Do agree with that. There are a lot more smaller teams here that wouldn't have appeared in the last format. Also caused a lot of upsets and whatnot. So I do like this new face. More games, but it's a better product. Alright, here we go. We'll see who gets City gets. Real Madrid. Real Madrid versus Manchester City. Who here predicted it? Real Madrid versus Manchester City. Amit. City versus Madrid. Mbappe versus Haaland. Here we go. Omar, welcome. How are you doing? And Pete sent me the Mrs. team as well. Real Madrid versus Manchester City. And Bayern play Celtic. Alright, so this is Mrs. team. Salah. Hmm. Does she have any transfers? I would look to bring in a couple, like few more double game players, like like either sell Joe Pedro for NDI from Everton, maybe Chris Wood to Gakpo, stuff like that. Depends on how you want to do it. Any transfers that she has? How many transfers? Got five transfers. Oh, five transfers. Yeah, I would probably use some of them. I would do like Chris Wood to Gakpo, Joao Pedro maybe to NDI from Everton, and then she could do Enzo or Gordon, one of the two, to Embuemo. Enzo to Embuemo maybe, or even Gordon to Embuemo, depends on the price and the budget. And then up to her whether she wants to bring in like a Liverpool defender or not as well. But yeah, I would look to bring in a few double gaming players and Brian Embuemo as well. That's probably all. And I'll maybe leave a transfer or two for next week. Like you can next week she can look to like bring in a Bournemouth player for next week because they have really good fixture turn from next week onwards. All right, draw is done. Champions League. That's pretty fast. All right. Any final questions? I think we'll look to end it as well. Been going on for like an hour and a half. We're looking to end it soon. Tiger, hopefully those moves I've only got one free transfer. For you, on your team, you already have triple Liverpool and one pick Everton player. You don't have. Hmm. Okay, you could use a transfer on uh, Joao Pedro to an Everton player, like a NDI from Everton. That's one option. Or you can also roll the transfer, to be honest. You don't necessarily have to spend the transfer. You can also roll. It's not too bad. Shall I swap? Only for Joe Pedro that I could think of. Or you can roll for you, to be honest. Omar says, what do you think about my team? Dubravka, Gabriel, Robinson, Munoz, Palmer, Sala, Ahmad, Fernandez, Mateta, Wood, and Isak. Flecken, Elanga, Luis, and Keane with two free transfers. Any tips? Okay, so in terms of double gaming players, you have Salah, and that's basically it, right? Okay, so I would look to a couple options you can do. You can do Chris Wood to Chris Wood can go to either Gakpo or so Fernandez. Bruno Fernandez can go to Embuemo for one. Uh, One of your defenders, depending on your budget, could go to a Liverpool defender like a Konate or a Trent. Um, Chris Wood or Mateta. I think Chris Wood maybe because of the harder. Mateta still I think has decent fixtures. Yes, he does. So Chris Wood to Gakpo is one other option. Uh, Although I feel like last week was the week to get. Also depends on whether you see your triple captaincy or assistant manager this week. I'll play Pedro Porro for Kirkes. Oh yeah, this week, right? Bournemouth. Yes, I will play Pedro Porro. Um, I will play Pedro Porro this week. I would also maybe potentially start Savinho, potentially. But I'll play Pedro Porro, yes. Assistant manager triple captain 31, 36, 33 or 36, 38. Free hit 34, wildcard 35, 30. What do you think about this strategy? I don't feel like triple captain this week. If you don't triple captain this week, then you probably have to triple captain either in 33 or 36, depending on whether you get how many chips. You don't have a bench boost left, or Mara, right? Because you don't have a bench boost, you don't necessarily have to use a chip this week. Yeah, okay. So it's not too bad. Mateta to Gakpo and Luis to Konata, is that okay? Yeah, actually, that's just not too bad, actually. You can do something like that. You have Rico Luis still. Yeah, I'll probably do something like that. Could do something like that. And then if you wanted to take a hit of Bruno Fernandes to Brian Mbuemo, you can do it for this week, or you can just do it next week. But yeah, the other two moves are not too. Mateta, would you do Mateta or would you do Chris Wood? Wood has slightly harder fixtures. Mateta for the short term, but Chris Wood will have a fixture in Game Week 29, whereas Mateta won't. So if you're not looking to free hit in 29, maybe you should be keeping Chris. So yeah, maybe if you don't want to free hit in 29, you probably keep Chris. Yes, you've used your bench boost in Game Week 10. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I don't mind the moves that you suggested. I don't want to take Bruno out because I would bring him back in 27. You have to have decent fixture then. Okay, fair enough. Fair points, fair points. I still would like Embuemo though. At this front. From 20. So Spurs this week at home, West Ham, Leicester, Everton. So that's the only reason because you're missing out on some good fixtures potentially. How do I play my triple captain? So basically, you have to go to the team. You can see the chips here. Click triple captain, red chip. That's it. Triple captain is active. Make sure it's on the correct player that you want to play it on. But that's basically how you play a triple captain. And if you want to cancel it, you just go back, click the chip, and cancel. Keep in mind, triple captain and bench boost are the only chips that once you activate, you can cancel. All the other chips, once you activate, you cannot cancel. Rohan, how are you doing? Have you used your triple captain? No, I'm going to be using it this week. Amara. Rohan, how are things going? Right. Any final questions before we look to end it? Rohan, any questions before I look to end the stream? Which week is better? Cause I'm confused. Should I just use it this week, then use my wildcard? The manager free hit chip later. Did you mention about Pedro Pardo Kakis? Yes, I suggested to start Pedro Pardo this week. Like, start Pedro Pardo over Kakis. Which is the week to bet. So here's the thing, Omar. Now, the triple captaincy chip in 33 or 36, right? Now, there's a potential for Liverpool to have a double against Leicester and Aston Villa away from home in Game Week 33, or for City to have a double in 36 with Southampton and Aston Villa. That's the double. Those are your two potential weeks to play the triple captaincy chip if you didn't play it this week. Now, this Leicester versus Aston Villa fixture, I mean, this double is completely dependent on whether, obviously, City, it's not City, whether Liverpool beat uh, Liverpool beat Spurs in the cup fixture. If they don't beat Spurs in the cup fixture, obviously, then the fixture doesn't go ahead. Like the double won't go ahead because Aston Villa will have a fixture with Liverpool in Game Week 29. So all depends on the cup fixture. And as things stand right now, Spurs are leading that fixture as well. It's a bit tricky to kind of predict. Your other option is you potentially have a week to play it in Southampton versus Aston Villa, which is actually pretty good. Play it on Haaland in Game Week 36. But honestly, we won't know the status of the league or Haaland for that matter come Game Week 36. There's a bit of uncertainty, which is why people are playing it potentially this week as well. It depends on you in terms of whether you want to wait and see if you get a better week or not. No questions, just good luck, everyone. Nice. John, how are you doing? I've got triple captaincy active. Nice. Well done, Tiger. What's up, Brian? What's up, John? How are things going? Yeah, basically, that's kind of how we're looking like. When you live stream again? Next live stream will be next week, probably Monday or Tuesday, one of the 2 days. Not sure. Probably a Tuesday, maybe. What do you think about wildcard this week? I wouldn't wildcard this week. There's so much more football to be played. Like I would wildcard somewhere like Game Week 30 or something, that you can prepare yourself for the doubles in 33, 36, the blanks in 34. I'd wildcard during that time, and that allows you to prepare for all the other chips. I wouldn't wildcard too early. It's like so many more doubles to come. It's too early. I came in late. Looks like triple captain best chip used for this week. Uh, Not necessarily. It could be a decent week. Now there's still obviously some rumors about the whole what do you call waiting to see whether Spurs will get a double in 25 or not. It's unlikely, I think. Oh, what just got shared? So yeah, it all depends. Now, if Spurs beat Liverpool, there is a chance that Spurs could have a double in 25. It's all guys, we just got some news. I've just got some news. What is this? Next fixture date confirmed should the Reds reach the Carabao Cup final. Oh, okay. So we've just got some news. Things are about to change. So this is from Liverpool's site. About to bring this up. Here you guys go. When did you say City might get a double? 36. Oh wait, Barca last week got 84. True. 3 Bournemouth players. Damn. Got my team on Twitter. Alright, bring it up a second. 1 second, Rohan. Should the Reds progress to Carabao Cup final, the game at Villa Park will be rescheduled for Wednesday, the February 19th. Huh? Match is currently set for kickoff live on air. Day March 16. Okay. So that means uh, it's just the movement of the of Game Week 25, right, for Liverpool? Where's Liverpool's fixture? Oh wait, this is Liverpool's Game Week 29 fixture, isn't it? Yeah, 15th of March. Nice. You're telling me Liverpool could have back-to-back doubles? What the world? Oh, things have changed, people. Might have actually changed. Uh, I'm a bit confused. This might change the way we approach it now. When you say no, guess 29. So wait, if Liverpool beat if Liverpool beat Spurs, then doesn't this say that Liverpool's fixture with Aston Villa in Game Week 29 will be rescheduled for Game Week 25? February 19th, right? That is basically. Oh, would that be Game Week 25? Or will it go on the it'll go on the Game Week 25, right? The only thing with this is now this makes it different because now you go, ooh, now Anislot as a managership becomes even more tempting because there's a high chance that there'll be rotation first of all, potentially, for the Wolves game if that double happens. This is Aston Villa, and then after that it's City as well. So there'll be rotation in the Wolves game. Whereas Arneslot, on the other hand, might not have the same thing. Damn, I shouldn't have bought Trent in. Now I'm gonna have to take a hit if I want to do. Ooh, decisions, decisions, decisions. What to do, what to do. Uh, hmm. Interesting situation to be in. What do you guys think? This is some new information, people. New information. You now play the assistant managership. This information. Obviously, now I have Liverpool. I could have to take a hit. Maybe play it on David Moyes. Then do I swap to Arne Slot? Or if Spurs beat Liverpool, that means Spurs will have a double in 25, won't they? I wonder if Spurs got the news. Everyone's going to be playing as a manager chip now. Oh, here we go. Fulham have announced a provisional update. Okay, here we go, guys. Assistant manager chip is the way now. No one's playing triple captaincy this week. Okay, so should Spurs progress to the final of the Carabao Cup, the date of our Premier League meeting at Craven Cottage will be brought forward by the Premier League to Wednesday, the 19th of February. Lads, guys, alright, guys, there's going to be back-to-back doubles, regardless of which way it goes. I can't see anyone playing triple captain now. Honestly, I can't see anyone playing triple captain. Similar update from Arsenal. Really? What did Arsenal have to put? Potential change to Premier League fixture against Chelsea. Against Chelsea? Uh, Same day as the Carabao Cup final. But Arsenal are not like Newcastle are like what 2-0 up or something, right? That surely Arsenal are not going to overtake that. Arsenal are not going to overtake that, so that's fine. Okay, so some big. Now I'm glad we actually remained on the stream. Okay, so big news. You can use Asman chip now, Game Week 24 on slot, and next week on slot because we know we'll get a double Game Week. Yeah, that's the thing. 24 months and 25 on slot. Oh, and yeah, that's the thing. So I could actually use it on Noise this week. Now I'll have to take a hit if I was going to. But now it kind of makes sense, right? Because now there's guaranteed to be another double in 25. That's insane. That is insane. So now there's guaranteed to be a double in 25. So now you have the playing assistant manager chip makes the most sense. What's the news so I can tell my friend? So it looks like there'll be a double game week on 25. Uh, if Liverpool beat Spurs in the Carabao Cup final, Liverpool will have a double in game week 25 that has Wolves and Aston Villa. If Spurs beat Liverpool, Spurs will have a double in game week 25 that features Man United and Fulham, if I'm not mistaken. The Fulham fixture, yes. It'll feature Fulham and Man United or Spurs. So that is how it's looking like right now. Right, as things stand, there's going to be a double regardless. There's also Arsenal's fixture, but very unlikely to do overturn uh, double. Sorry, it's very unlikely that Arsenal do overturn a 2-0 deficit against Newcastle. Um, Now, this also changes the whole concept of anyone looking to play super captaincy chip in Game Week 33. Not going to happen, guys. Because if Liverpool win, obviously, against Spurs, then the double goes to 25. So there's no triple captaincy chip in 33 for Leicester, Aston Villa. There's no triple captaincy, which means the only triple captaincy chip left will be in what, like 36 or something. Southampton versus Aston Villa. Unless we play our triple captaincy chip on like what? Arsenal? Bournemouth and Newcastle? Anyone playing it on Mateta or Eze triple captaincy? I can't really see any other week for us to play a triple captaincy. Now, there's the other question is, do you play the? You have to play the assistant manager, right? It makes the most sense to play it this week now. Oh man, I wish I never did that additional transfer now. Okay, here's the summary just to bring it up for everyone. It's the easiest way to summarize all of this. This is the best way for me to summarize it all. Can you send the link or site the way you got it? It's on Twitter. Everything's on Twitter, on the official websites of each of the clubs. When I do Mateta to Gakpo, I can't do Luis to Konate unless I sell Gabriel, or should I just do Luis to Mikalenko? You can do Luis to Mikalenko. But now I would want you to hold on a second, Oamara, because if you're going to play a system manager chip, you're going to need funds to play that chip. Now you kind of need to decide whether you want to play the chip or not. So now the probably won't go on slot. Now the other thing is I need to make funds to do this assistant managership. Means I have to take another hit. Uh, Thing is, Fulham will double in Game Week 25, right? Fulham will be playing Spurs and Forest. Do Fulham get table bonus? Fulham. Fulham will have table bonus against Forest, yes. But they won't have table bonus against Spurs. Spurs, on the other hand, ooh, Spurs could have table bonus against both United and Fulham. Oh, very tempting to put it on Ange. I'm really going to be putting it on Ange, guys, in Game Week 25. Or is the safer move of putting it on Arne Slot? Obviously. Thing is, if Arne Slot wins, then Liverpool get that double. Kind of have to go to Liverpool, right? Aston Villa will double. And Aston Villa will have Ipswich and Liverpool. And there's no table bonus involved in that. So Arne Slot just makes it more sensible to, oh, there's table bonus involved for Aston Villa under Unai Emery, but not for the Ipswich fixture. My phone is buzzing. And off. Now, what to do? What to do? So many questions. So many questions. Uncertain on what to do now. I'm so confused. Let's copy this. Add on the Discord. You can play Aspen Chip on Unai Emery. Yeah, that's true. Villa versus Ipswich and have Liverpool as bonus. Yeah, that's the thing. Will they win though? Villa haven't been that great. That's the other thing. Villa haven't been that great. Spurs are also not that great as well. To add to that. So massive question marks. Alright, I'll bring Rohan's team up since we didn't get a chance to look at it. Rohan, with this recent news, has your thoughts changed on your team? Rohan had the triple captaincy active with, I think that's Pickford in goal, Robinson, Hall, Trent, Salah, Martinelli, Kluivert, Palmer, Ndiaye, Isak, and Gakpo. Team looking overall good. Mad versus Martinelli, yeah, fair enough. So, Rohan, question to you. Do your plans change or not? Hmm. These announcements change everything. Indeed, Nihal, welcome. These announcements do change everything. I was here looking to end the stream. Now I'm like thinking of like, I don't think I'll be playing the triple captaincy chip now. Because these announcements definitely change everything. Watch all these triple captaincies get disabled now. Now, thing is, with these announcements, I will have to bring. First of all, I have to make up funds. So I'll need to bring forward a move I was going to do, which means Anthony Gordon probably makes way for Kluivert. First of all, to free up funds for the Asman chip, and because I need to use next week's transfer on the system manager chip as well. So it'll be Moyes this week, and then transfer to someone else next week. Next week, I could transfer to Unai Emery for potential table bonus against Liverpool if they go through, or to Ange for a potential double table bonus potentially against Fulham and Man United. Fulham game, however, is, if I'm not mistaken, yes, away, right? Away to Fulham. Fulham at home. Fulham have one table bonus game, right? Against Forest. Yeah, only one table. I mean, I won't be surprised if Marco Silva can do something against Forest as well, to be honest. A table bonus game. You just won't get anything against Spurs. That's the only thing. But it's two home games of Fulham though. Not too bad actually. Now keeping Robinson going to be huge. How do I even get another double gaming player? Guys, hits are going to be flying, huh? I'm telling you guys now. We're going to have hits everywhere. Hits are going to be flying. I'm here. I have to take a -8 now. Upcoming potential double gaming, so bet on managership. Yeah, fair enough. Villa is at home. Emily plays good versus top 6 teams, so we'll get a win and draw with bonus. That's the thing. You only need a draw, right? You don't even need a win. You just need a draw, and you get like table bonus. And add to this, who else are they playing? They're playing which no, the other game. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna have to wait and see how hits are gonna be flying. Either way, I have no Spurs cover. So if Spurs get a double, I'm kind of screwed. I have no Spurs cover. I do have one Fulham. If I was to get another Fulham player, I don't even know which other Fulham player I would get. I'll take max a -4. I don't think I would take anything more. Would I even want a Spurs player? I probably wouldn't, right? Man United, and the other game would be Fulham. Yeah, no, I don't even know if I would want Spurs player in my team, even if they were to like just the assistant manager and no Spurs players in my team. Everyone will go on Moyes since all have three. That is basically it. I'm on triple Liverpool, and now I kind of have to go on Moyes. Now I wish I just never went and got Trent. But then you kind of want you kind of want um, a table bonus, right? Triple Liverpool in the mud. Got VVD to Saliba and free up my third spot for slot. Fair enough. Thing is, for me, I kind of want that table bonus. Are you still playing a triple captain? No, I can't play my triple captain now, right? It doesn't make sense to play the triple captain now. When you can get back-to-back doubles. I don't know. So many decisions because uh, the thing is, David Moyes could get absolutely nothing. Could get absolutely nothing from David Moyes. Like he could very well lose to Leicester, right? Everton could lose to Leicester, Game Week 24, and then they lose to Liverpool as well. And you could be sitting here with no triple captaincy and an assistant managership, and you got absolutely zero. Which, whereas the safer pick of Arne Slot might have got you something. Um, and then you get to keep Slot if he wins against Spurs. What to do? What to do? I have no idea what to do. The other thing is, I have no idea when to play this triple captaincy. Because now that double gaming 33 is likely to happen. So it's on Haaland in 36. Who knows what Haaland will be like? Is there a chance of Newcastle doubling in 25? I know they are not in Europe. No, Newcastle didn't get any of the press conference updates, so no, no chance for them to double in 25. No, no chance for Liverpool. Um, okay, so I guess this changes things. Now I wish I didn't take a hit. Trent hasn't changed in price as well. I fell for the whole price change thingy. I just kept him. I would have had like Colville, and I wouldn't have taken a hit yet. And I could have then decided just taken a -4 and maybe even taken slot on, like played slot as a system manager. Oh well, it is what it is. I kind of have to like, for me, given my rank, playing it safe on honest slot. Let's see. The captain in single game week is not the worst. That's true. Ireland has shown it's possible. 17 points in one game week. Nailing it is not the easiest, so that's the thing. What do you think about my team? Someone told me a few days ago in FPL Twitter space that there might be a double in 25. Yeah, now there's definitely a double in 25. We just don't know which double it's going to be, but there's definitely a double game week in 25. Salah triple captain in 25 also becomes better, to be honest. No, but like if you play the assistant manager, right, you can't play triple captain in 25. That's the thing. If you play the assistant manager chip this week, for the next 3 weeks, you can't play a chip. People aren't mentioning the effect. Yes, now there's no where the whole where do you play that triple captaincy chip? Not going to be in 33, right? Because that's not going to happen. And also a smaller double game week in 33. Yes, now a smaller double in 33 as well. Hmm. Could also buy a slot next week as well, right? It's not necessary that you're getting this. So many decisions done. Hmm. Yeah. I guess we see how chaos, right? Yes, chaos indeed. Massive chaos. Um. Okay, I'll need to think about this a bit. But as things stand, I think uh, so as things stand, I will most I'll definitely have to play the manager unless would still play the triple captaincy this week and assistant manager next week. But it kind of makes no sense to do that. Like when you can play an assistant manager this week and get an extra game as well. Like it makes more sense to play the assistant manager this week because next week, right? If let me go under this one. So next week, if we were to go on slot for this one, he get Wolves and Aston Villa. Then he has Man City, which is not great. You're still changing on a slot come game week 26 regardless. Um, if you were to go for Spurs, if they were to win, for example, and Man United and Fulham, double table bonus potentially. Switch, which is not a bad fixture, you can keep it on edge. Maybe. Would look to swap as well. Who would you swap to in game week 20? What is it, game week 26? Who will you take on game week 26? Game week 26. Moyes again? Anyone? Everton versus Man United? David Moyes? Is it a manager, anyone? Fulham versus Crystal Palace. Nope, no table bonus there. Villa versus Chelsea. Oh, that. No, unlikely, right? Yeah. Would have had a table bonus, but very unlikely. Man City versus Liverpool as well. No more chance for a table bonus unless City lose. Very unlikely there as well. Hmm. We'll have to see. I'm not sure who it will be played on. So basically, my next two transfers will be used on assistant manager. So I kind of have to do the whole Bayern accepted hell bid from Spurs. Oh, they did that. Is that the loan bid? Damn. That's interesting. That's a good thing for Spurs. Okay. Okay, we'll see. We will see how things go. All right. Basically, a system managership it is on David Boyce, I guess. Probably have to be on David Boyce because I don't think I want to be removing. Like, I bought in Trent and then to remove Trent again kind of makes no sense. Unless I remove Cody Gakpo. If I remove Gakpo or another player, that could work as well. But I don't know if I want to. Given my rank, I probably have to try the risk here. Alright, I'll think about it, guys. I will think about it and see how we go. Which coach have a better fixture from 31 to 33? Please check. Leicester home, Brentford 26. Oh, no, Leicester are very hard to predict. Maybe could go on that one, but I feel like David Moyes has a really good chance against Man United as well. We'll see when we get to that time how the table looks like. Which coach has better fixture from 31 to 33? 31 to 33. Now, obviously the doubles for 33 are going to look so much more smaller. So the doubles in 33, because Aston Villa won't have Bournemouth. Might be Bournemouth. Iraola, Crystal Palace, Man United, Crystal Palace. Glasner might be the one. If you were to play assistant managership, will most likely be on Glasner. He has Man City before that. Sorry, he has Brighton, Man City, and then a double. You probably won't put it on Glasner here. You might switch to him come game week 33. Man United will have a double. Anyone wants to put it on Ruben Amorim? 31 against City at home. Newcastle away in 32. And then Wolves and Bournemouth. And then obviously Newcastle as well with the double. So yeah, things have just become very, very interesting. Uh, think about it in the morning. Yeah, I'm gonna go get to bed. All right, we'll end it here. Thank you all. Hillbilly, thank you as well. Chad, double double, indeed double double. I had to think about it. Bit too late now, so I'll have which coach? Uh, well, better fixtures. Or Mara at this moment, probably Crystal Palace or Glasgow. If you're looking to play the assistant manager, honestly, it'll probably be Bournemouth, West Ham, Fulham, Crystal Palace, Man United, Bournemouth with the double in 33. So Iraola might be the manager 31 to 33 for that one. But you might be switching managers, so it's kind of hard to predict at this moment. So it's either Bournemouth or Eddie Howe at Newcastle. But no table bonus for either one of those managers at this moment. Need to change your stream name to double double. Yeah, but I'm about to end my stream as well, so I think we'll end it here. That makes the most sense. Favorites versus Spurs are likely no transfer required. That is true, but that means I would need to remove an existing Liverpool player that I already have, which I could do, and it could be Gakpo that I end up removing. But Given my rank, right, I'm at 1.6 billion, guys. Me going for Arne slot isn't going to really give me much of a boost. I kind of need to gamble. This assistant manager chip is basically like a gamble chip. I need to take a risk. I probably will still put it on David Moyes, but yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Kind of need to take a risk on this assistant manager chip. Okay, I think I'll end it here. Um, we'll end it here. Thank you all for watching. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the subscribe button as well, and I will see you all. I will see you guys all. Um, Either Monday or Tuesday, one of the two. Liverpool drop out. Yeah, yeah, that might be the thing. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I will see you guys all on either Monday or Tuesday. Um, I'll post my team on the community tab tomorrow once I have decided exactly what I'm doing as well. Alright, I think we'll end it there. Thank you all for watching. Um, Absolute chaos in the last half an hour, but it is what it is. We live for the chaos. And thank you to everyone who joined the stream as well. I will see you all on Monday or Tuesday. We'll see how it goes. And thank you all for watching, and I will see you all later. Peace out, everyone. Thank you. Let me end this. I think this poll will now change. The poll results are probably not valid as well because of the new